Kons podcast.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me,
Hit
don't
that
you?
like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, man? What's happening? Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing good out here. It's Kons Podcast, episode 206. Episode 206. You know what I'm saying? It's a Wednesday. It's March 12th. It is 1:48 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? It's raining and shit. Foggy. You know what I'm saying? Overcast outside. Gray clouds. Raining. It's cold and shit. You know what I'm saying? Outside today. You feel me? So yeah. Hope all y'all doing good in this weather. You know what I'm saying? That's there for everybody that's out here in Cali. You know what I mean? We are experiencing rain today. Got a whole lot of rain today. It's definitely a overcast, you know what I'm saying, chill type of day. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why you see me in lounge clothes and putting on, you know what I mean, clothes on and shit for this podcast today. Yeah, this is episode 206. You know what I mean? Hope all y'all doing good. Hope y'all enjoyed yesterday's episode. You know what I'm saying? Had a few little topics for you. We touched on Redman. You know what I mean? Him excited to hearing from Eminem about his album. You know what I'm saying? We also touched on Lauryn Hill performed with Stevie Wonder. Did a dope-ass performance at Roberta Flack's funeral. Hope y'all love that. You know what I'm saying? She was doing a dope performance. I definitely enjoyed the performance. You know what I'm saying? Then we talked about them breaking down the Black Lives Matter on the street out in Washington. On Black Lives Matter Plaza was what they named the street. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Today's episode 206. I don't know why I keep trying to say 2000. You know what I'm saying? I had the same problem yesterday. You know what I mean? But now 206. You know what I mean? So today, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't seen the names, you know what I'm saying? The quick little news, little cast, little coverage real quick at the beginning. You know what I mean? You seen the little names. If you ain't seen them long enough, the names that we going to be touching on today is definitely going to be Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie touched on him and Eminem when they were filming 8 Mile. We also going to touch on Lil TJay taking more shots at Offset. Offset fired back this time. We're also going to touch on jayz, how he had his charges dismissed. She came out and admitted to some things. Also going to touch on R.Kelly. R.Kelly did the little remix of Chris Brown's Residual. Then we're going to touch on Kendrick Lamar. So that's a few topics, you know what I'm saying? A few topics we're going to be touching on today. If you just subscribe, this is what we do on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the headlines, the updates, the news updates, shit that's going on, hip-hop news, shit that's going on over the world, shit that's going on, local news, whatever the case may be, gaming news, all kind of headlines and updates is what I cover right here on this channel Monday through Friday. So if you just subscribe, that's how this channel get down. You know what I mean? But if you've been subscribed, then you already know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? You already know what we getting into. You already know the growth. You already know how I've been doing on this channel and how I've been doing on this podcast. You feel me? So if you just subscribed, I hope you're here to stay. I hope you enjoy your stay. So let's jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado. So Anthony Mackie, you know what I mean? Since I got a few things to go over today, you know what I'm saying? So Anthony Mackie, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Mackie, you know, we all know we did the movie 8 Mile, you know what I'm saying, with Eminem. Had a lot going on in that movie. It's a dope movie. You know what I'm saying? We all remember that, you know what I mean, the classic battle between him and Eminem. You know what I'm saying? The classic battle they had when he was like, your name's Clarence, you went to a private school and you got both parents. You know what I'm saying? So Anthony Mackie had came out and was talking about that and said, Eminem came to him and was like, man, can't believe they got us beefing. You know what I'm saying? And he was agreeing. Then they got to talking and shit. He said, man, I need something on you. I don't got nothing on you. So they talked about 3 hours and Anthony Mackie went on to share different things about his life and such. You know what I'm saying? So when they did the battle that we all know, the classic battle of him saying, you know what I'm saying, your name is Clarence and his parents have a real good marriage. He went to a private school, you know, we remember that. You feel me? So apparently that was taken from the shit that Anthony Mackie had told Eminem in that conversation that he wouldn't use it in a battle on the scene. You know what I'm saying? So when he was saying that he had both parents, he went to a private school and this and that was Anthony Mackie's life story facts and not the character Clarence. You know what I'm saying? So when they was acting it out, Anthony Mackie said he was in his head like, this motherfucker, that's about me. That's not about Clarence. So he went on the podcast, you know what I'm saying, being interviewed. And he was got to opening up about him and Eminem and what they had going on and how he came at him and used those personal info about him in the battle for the scene. You know what I'm saying? So this next clip that you're about to see is of Anthony Mackie saying such on the Pivot podcast when they asked him when he was talking about him and Eminem being on set of 8 Mile. Check it out.
dynamic and multifaceted, right? You go from Papa Doc, Clarence, live at home with his parents.
But I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook, that's a private school. What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence. And Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. This guy don't want to battle. He's shook, cause ain't no such things as hot plate cook.
We're doing the movie, and you know, Eminem is just such a brilliant dude. We're on set one day, and he's like, yo, it don't make sense that we beefing. I was like, right? He was like, I need something like on you. So we're talking. We talked for like 2 hours, like chilling. I'm like, all right, man, I'll see you later. I go to the casino. The next day we're shooting a battle scene. And that's why I'm standing there like, you're talking about me. You're not talking about Clarence. That has nothing to do with the character. You're an asshole, Eminem.
Hey, was that why you holding him out like this?
Right. I'm like, I won't fight this motherfucker. I'm like, yes, my parents are still married.
You know what I'm saying? That was Anthony Mackie speaking on Eminem. You know what I mean? Said that was facts about his personal life and was not about Clarence. You feel me? He said in his head. He like, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it was all fun and games though. You know what I mean? I didn't know that was, or forgot that was Anthony Mackie's and Eminem's debut breakout movies. You know what I'm saying? That was their debut movies right there. Him and Eminem, you feel me? Which is another dope accolade to add to that, to 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Lil TJay. So Lil TJay is a rapper, some dude out of New York. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you 3 seconds of any song that he made. I don't listen to dude, you know what I'm saying? But I've been seeing him in a lot of different headlines and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he had put out this narrative about Offset, saying that he's broke. He said he's seen him at a casino, and this nigga was going around asking people for money and Cash App drops and shit like that. He making it seem like Offset was just down bad and he just fucking broke out here. You know what I'm saying? Asking people for money and Cash App drops at a casino. Like he done gambled all his money away and just was flat broke, $0 in his account, which is ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? So Lil TJay be going on trying to spin this narrative. So this was about last month. He had said this. In this next clip that you're going to see, this is the video of him saying what he said about Offset and him talking about that casino visit that we don't know if it really happened or not. But this is him pushing that narrative out as if this should happen and he was at the casino begging for money. Check this clip out.
Double down one more time too. Cause I'm not scared. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared of getting canceled. I don't really give a fuck. I swear to God, I don't give a fuck. What really happened is I walked in the room and it was other shit going on in the room. And I'm a hood nigga deeper than being Lil TJay. So I tensed up in the room and then bro was telling me not to smoke. I swear I didn't ever know who he was. Like I didn't even know who he was. I came to see Favi. And then I'm like, yo bro, like we out. I don't want to be here, bro. And it's 30 degrees outside. I'm waiting on Favi, bro. Favi talking to somebody. He tell me that I'm broken. I'm like, nigga, I don't even know you, bro. Like, well, still me, right? Like, and I'm a cocky nigga. You can't take that from me. But it won't die. Why this Offset? Offset broke. Nigga, fuck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the street too. That nigga broke. That nigga pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. Nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit nigga in the casino. He was pop. He was panicking. Nigga, he was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. And the nigga says, yo, he just popped. He calling niggas for cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie, the first 5 I opened, I'm like, yo, you pop, you waiting for some bread? He like, I wait for my money. I swung that nigga 5. You know how I get? He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this nigga. I got mad bread. I had definitely run off a nigga on 5 bands. You know
what I'm saying? That was him doubling down. You know what I mean? On the stream with Black Boy Max, I think that's who that was. And said, you know what I'm saying? Offset is broke. You feel me? Said he was at the casino asking for money, asking for people cash app and shit like that. Said also that he loaned him $5K or something like that. And he owe him back that, or $10K or something. And he owe him that or some shit. So Offset had recently came back. So Lil TJay had posted another Instagram and took another shot at Offset once yet again. You know what I'm saying? Recently. And Offset definitely fired back. So this pic that you see in the background right now, that you're seeing on the screen right now, is the pic that he posted. And that's the pic that he posted and what he said on his Instagram, where Offset had definitely fired back. So on the Instagram, he said, I can never be broke like Set running off making smoke over lunch money. So this is him claiming that he owed him $10K that he loaned him this narrative that he's pushing about him in being broke in the club. He said, I'm gonna have to smoke on 100 streams for it to get all that. But yeah, free smoke tomorrow for niggas. You know what I'm saying? So then Offset came back and tagged him and said, let's hit on live. I'll fly to you. This ain't gonna stop. This ain't gonna stop your fell off allegation. He also said, meet me in New York. Give me a one-on-one live. So this is what Offset had fired back and said to him on this Instagram post. You know what I mean? Him taking a shot at Offset about him being broke. You feel me? So he's like, nigga, I'll fly to you. You know what I'm saying? We can make this shit happen and we can throw the ones on our own live. Now, Lil TJay has yet to respond. You know what I'm saying? From what I know as of right now, Lil TJay has yet to respond to that. You know what I mean? So he's been trying to push this narrative and saying that he broke. Now, I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, why he's trying to push this narrative and say that Offset is broke when we all know that Offset is definitely far from broke. I mean, we talking about he was in one of the best rap groups for the past like 15, 20 years. There's been no other rap group that came out that was above the Migos. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he was also married to Cardi B, who is also touching billions or hundreds of millions out here for sure. You know what I'm saying? So to say that he broke is crazy as fuck to me. I don't know if he don't know who Offset really is. I don't know if he don't know his accolades. I don't know. But Lil TJay, I don't even know who that is. You know what I'm saying? I just know he's some little rapper dude from New York. You know what I mean? And he's trying to make a name for himself. I couldn't tell you 2 seconds of none of his songs that he's ever put out. So this next clip that you're about to see is a clip somebody I seen on TikTok that was talking about Offset and Lil TJay beef. This little clip that you're about to see is just somebody else covering it, adding more to what I'm talking about here. Check it out.
Lil TJay, if Offset really owe him 10 bands, then cool, get your bread back. But at this point, it seemed a little bit delusional. It seemed like you trying to do this more for clout than actually to get the bread back. Because it's like, all right, cool. When you see him, you get your money back. But just sit here trying to continuously keep smoke moving especially via the internet. It's like, hey, I'm trying to do something to get people's attention. I'm trying to find a way to get my music to stick, build me a storyline to kind of stick. And that's kind of Offset see through. Like, cool, if that's the case, if you really want to meet up, let's throw hands, let's see what's really shaking. Because I think realistically, I'm gonna be honest with you, Lil TJay, music wise, bro, you don't stand a god green earth with Offset. Like, and that's the thing when people say fall off. It's like, all right, cool. Listen here, say if Offset fell off, Lil TJay's catalog still ain't to nowhere near what Offset and the Migos did. The Migos is literally one of the biggest rap groups, probably the biggest rap group in the last 15 years. So it's kind of just like, yeah, okay, if you say Offset fell off, but then it's like,
in that clip, a lot of people were saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why he's saying Offset definitely ain't motherfucking broke. We all know that. He done got plenty of accolades, a whole lot of singles that done hit worldwide status. Bad and Bougie done did numbers. I'm sure he's still getting checks off of just Bad and Bougie alone. You know what I'm saying? You know how many clubs play that song? How many movies put that song in it? Video games have put that song in it. You know what I mean? That shit is all check going to Offset and Quavo. Yeah, so I don't know why he pushing that narrative. You know what I mean? Offset definitely ain't broke out here. You know what I'm saying? He definitely is far from that. So I don't know what the narrative is with that. I don't know if he pushing it for clout. I don't know what Lil TJay's thing is by calling Offset broke, which we all know is fucking false. Jay-Z. So Jay-Z, we all know that he had the Lil Minor come out and say that he was, along with Diddy, was sexually assaulting her. You know what I'm saying? So she had recently, there's been audio that's been came out where she had admitted to lying about this shit. Then she tried to say, she said in one audio leak that this was coming from her lawyer, that her lawyer, which is Tony Busby, was pressing her to mention Jay-Z's name in this type of allegation. You know what I'm saying? And then the same is another audio clip where the lawyer had called her and recorded that conversation and asked her. Now they out here saying that I'm the one, me, Tony Busby, said his name. Mind you, he's a lawyer. You feel me? So he does all of this shit correctly. You You know what I mean? So he said, I, myself, Tony Busby, as people were saying, that I'm the one that told you to mention Jay-Z's name, and I'm the one that put you up to all of this in this mentioning and suing Jay-Z. And she admitted to him and said, nah, I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? But now the audio that you're going to see in this clip of the news coverage.
Yo, so yeah, if you like this content, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, like this shit, comment on this shit, all that shit. If you fucking with Kons podcast and you fuck with the constant content, be sure to subscribe. Let's get back to the video, to the episode.
She plainly and definitely tells that it was up to the lawyer, and the lawyer was pressuring her to do so. You know what I'm saying? So the girl's been coming out lying. You feel me? Definitely been lying. Definitely saying some hardcore lies. You know what I'm saying? About somebody who's a very powerful man in the industry. You know what I mean? And also very rich and has $1 million lawyer team. You know what I'm saying? So you just picked the wrong guy to try to get clout off of, money off of. I don't know what the fuck it was, but you came out, you got caught up in a whole ass lie. You know what I mean? So now you're being exposed by this leak audio and such. You feel me? So we all see why the case was definitely motherfucking dismissed. So this clip you about to see is the news coverage along with the audio leaks that I just told you about, covered in this news coverage that you are about to hear. Check this shit out.
Jay-Z of sexual assault has already dropped her lawsuit. But now, for the first time, you're going to hear the story behind the bombshell accusation that has since been withdrawn. Jay-Z's lawyer says it should put to rest any doubt about his innocence. This morning, the woman who said she was 13 when Sean Jay-Z Carter and Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted her after the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards is heard talking to private investigators about her claim and agreeing that Jay-Z did not assault her.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly, yeah.
The woman is also heard saying her lawyer put her up to suing one of the world's most recognizable stars.
He was the one that kind of pushed me towards going forward with him. With Jay-Z. Busby did? Yeah.
Do you know why?
No.
ABC News exclusively obtained a minute-long excerpt of the recording made days after the woman, identified as Jane Doe, permanently dropped her lawsuit against both Carter and Combs last month.
The people around Mr. Carter wanted to know what happened behind closed doors. And so they asked for her to be interviewed. The interview occurred, and the tape speaks for itself. She says, in no uncertain terms, Mr. Carter did not do this. It is effectively a lie. And the only reason Mr. Carter is even involved in this is because she was pushed to involve him, pushed to include him by a lawyer.
The accuser's lawyer, Tony Busby, called it a blatant lie that he pushed Jane Doe to sue Jay-Z. And he sent us this recording of a phone call with his client.
They say that they have you on tape denying that Jay-Z assaulted you. Is that true?
No. I don't. I've never said that.
Okay. They also say that you told them, and they have it on tape, that I, Tony Busby, told you to came up with this plan and told you to say that Jay-Z assaulted you so you would get more money.
No.
Jane Doe said in a court filing, although I ultimately chose not to pursue them, I stand by my claims. She says in a sworn declaration that she felt intimidated and terrified at being confronted by these two individuals on my doorstep. Was she coerced in any way?
Of course not. They did not coerce her, promise or threaten her in any way, shape, or form. She voluntarily met and spoke to them, and she told them her truth, which was, under no circumstances did Mr. Carter do this. And number two, the only reason he's even involved in this is she was pushed to introduce him by a lawyer.
Does your client know Jane Doe?
No.
Ever met her?
No, Mr. Carter doesn't know Jane Doe, never met Jane Doe. There's no truth to any of this.
But somehow I beat them charges like Rocky.
One of the world's best-selling artists with more than 140 million albums sold, Jay-Z is also husband to Beyonce and a father of 3.
Like we from Lagos, man, some Musa reincarnated. We on our levels, that's
He vehemently denied the allegations at the outset. He spoke about the painful impact that they had, especially on his kids. How as a father, has he tried to handle this?
It's tough to hear a false lie said about you spread through the internet and affecting your children. It's tough on him. It's tough on anybody. But what he does is he proves himself innocent. Today is hopefully the final chapter in that, and then they're going to move forward. That's what Jay does.
Jay-Z is now suing Jane Doe and her lawyer for defamation. Why not let it lie? The case is gone.
The truth had to fully come out. This person cannot be allowed to sort of hide from the reality that this was a false accusation.
While the accuser's lawsuit against Jay-Z and Sean Combs was dismissed, Combs still faces a number of other civil claims from other accusers, which he denies. And on Friday, guys, Combs is due in court to plead not guilty to a new indictment in his federal case.
So many of the indictments he's facing, Combs is.
You know what I'm saying? That was her getting caught up in all these lies with all these different audio leaks of her contradiction, different stories and different audio leaks. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is wild as fuck. She definitely came out and it was just lying on him. You know what I mean? They also lied on their own lawyer and said that it was all up to him when he's saying, nah, that's a flat out lie. You know what I mean? And this is supposed to be the lawyer representing her. So she just fucked herself all up in this whole case as a whole. You know what I mean? You got your lawyer turned on you, not looking at you like you know what I mean? Looking at you like you a whole fucking liar. The case was dismissed and we see why it was dismissed. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why she doing that. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, somebody who's very powerful man, very rich man. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole millions of dollars and a whole legal team. So he's not the guy that you want to troll or you want to try to get some clout off of by putting them type of allegations on him. You know what I'm saying? You will feel the wrath of that nigga's money and that nigga's lawyers and his legal team for sure. You know what I mean? I'm sure she definitely gonna feel the wrath of that for sure. Because I don't think that the shit is over. Because I heard he is also now suing the girl for defamation of character. And Jay-Z will more than likely win that case. You know what I'm saying? Now what the consequences is gonna be, I don't know if it'll be money, you know what I'm saying, because there isn't probably any amount of money that you can settle out for with a nigga like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the consequences of the gavel gonna be when the judge dropped the gavel, but it definitely gonna be some consequences on old girl for sure. She just definitely fucked her life up, you know what I'm saying, by putting out these lies against a very powerful man. You know what I mean? R.Kelly. So R.Kelly has been in jail doing his thing in jail and shit like that. He also said a little bit ago that he said he can do. He been recording, got enough songs for about 25 albums. You know what I mean? He said all he do is sing in there. You know what I'm saying? So recently, from the report that I read, Tank had put this challenge out of people to do their own renditions and remixes of Chris Brown's song called Residuals. You know what I'm saying? So he had challenged a bunch of different people, and a few different people had did it, like Mario and Jacob Lattimore, and also dude Sean from Boyz II Men has also been reported to do this challenge of remixing the song called Residuals. So R. Kelly recently jumped on this bandwagon and did his own version of Residuals, and in the song he's saying he don't feel like he should be in prison. Also he's asking where the fuck is his money at. He's also saying who's getting my checks, you know what I'm saying, and he's also talking to shit like, nigga, I done wrote 34 bars for you and made you millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying, where's my money, who's getting my checks, where's my residual checks at, you know what I mean? So yeah, he been in there thinking about a whole motherfucking lot, you know what I'm saying, clearly, you know what I mean? So this next clip that you're about to see is of the song. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can just let it play. I might put a little bit of chipmunk over it so that you can hear the words and hear it play fully through. It's about 2 minutes. Check this clip out of the song of his little remix that he did of Chris Brown's Residuals. Check it out.
This call is from Robert Kelly. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. You may begin speaking now. I got 2 minutes. Let's go. First, I wanna thank my fans for being a realist. Now let's get down to business on this breezy remix. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. It's questions on my mind. It's questions on my mind. It's still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send shit to my books for commentary, no. Though I'm in this place, I know I don't deserve this. It's questions on my mind. It's him up, still making me all of them. It's tell me who's getting all of mine, who's getting all of my residuals. I just need to know. Tell me who. They just call me.
You know what I'm saying? That was R.Kelly doing his little remix of the song called Residuals. You know what I mean? But it's the same tune, it's the same melody. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna chipmunk that, even though it's not the song itself, but it's still the same. It's not the lyrics. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm a chipmunk it or not. You know what I mean? I'm probably am, just to be on the safe side, because I hate to upload this shit and go through the checks and then it come back with, oh, you know what I mean? You got copyrighted content and shit. This is R. Kelly's song, or, you know what I'm saying? But it's not even R. Kelly's song, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how that's gonna go, but so I'm gonna go ahead and chipmunk it anyway. You know what I mean? Just to be on the safe side. But you'll definitely hear the lyrics though. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear what he's saying and all that. So R. Kelly don't feel like he should be in there. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, man. You know what I'm saying? You on tape, man. You know what I mean? You are on tape pissing on that girl, man. You feel me? I seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely you on camera. You know what I'm saying? Being filmed. You peeing on this little girl. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how you know what I mean, feel like you shouldn't be in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The evidence is definitely on you. You know what I mean? The tape shows you, you know what I'm saying, violating, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't think you got no luck in fighting with that one, man. You know what I mean? But dope song, though. You know what I'm saying? His manager put that out and said we miss R. Kelly's voice. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely agree with that. I said we definitely miss R. Kelly's voice out here. Like I said, the song is actually, it sounds kind of good. You know what I mean? And I peeped Chris Brown's song. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to hear the residual, the actual original song, what everybody's remixing. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds very similar. Use the same melody and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But he still got that R. Kelly voice. Still got that R. Kelly sound. You know what I mean? That we all know and love. So yeah, he did that though. Shout out to R. Kelly. You know what I mean? I don't think you getting out though, man. And then last but not least, Kendrick Lamar has been rumored. It's been rumored that Kendrick Lamar is possibly collabing with Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? This shit is about to make him sky high, bigger than what he is, way bigger than who he is now. You know what I'm saying? Especially as big as he done got. This is gonna definitely skyrocket him some more, because you're gonna touch a different audience, which is the whole bunch of youngsters and kids and shit that play Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? There are some adults that play Fortnite, but I myself is not into the shit. It's a little too kid-like for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, so he's supposed to be doing a collab and coming out with a humble emote, according to leaks and shit like that, and people leaking this shit out. You know what I mean? It's all speculation. You know what I mean? So this little clip, little 10-minute clip that I'm gonna have to mute because they're playing Kendrick Lamar's music in the background. You know what I mean? But this is the clip they're showing you of possibly what it's gonna look like, the little silhouette of the emote. For those of you that don't know what emotes are, you know what I'm saying? In a game, that is something that whatever character that you're using in the game, you push the emote button and it usually makes the character do a little dance, do a little, you know, point at you or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Something to, I guess, like talk shit. You know what I mean? Dance in somebody's face, or, you know, whatever the emote may be. You feel me? It's an action. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Kendrick Lamar is rumored that he's gonna be collabing with Fortnite with a humble emote, probably along with characters, and he's gonna be a character probably like how Snoop Dogg did, Eminem did, Travis Scott. They all had collabs with Fortnite and all got their own little operators and characters in the Fortnite that look just like them. So this clip that you're about to see is just a little picture and silhouette of what the emote could possibly be coming and looking like. Check it out. As you seen in that clip, that was just showing you what the emoji or the emote will look like, and it's going to be called Humble. So more than likely, he got a Fortnite collab coming. This has been leaked everywhere. A lot of people's talking about that shit. Like I said, I don't play Fortnite, so it's not something that I'm looking forward to of doing. You know what I mean? But shout out to Kendrick Lamar. If you get that collab, that's going to definitely skyrocket you different levels than you already have been skyrocketed to because of this Drake shit. But yeah, that's all I got today for episode 206. You know what I'm saying? Went through 5 topics. You know what I mean? For episode 206, we just went over. Today we touched on Anthony Mackie, touched on working with Eminem on 8 Mile. It said that he was really talking about him, Anthony Mackie, and not Clarence as the character that he was playing in the classic rap battle that we seen in 8 Mile between Eminem and Papa Doc, which is Anthony Mackie. Lil TJay is still taking shots at Offset. Took some more shots at Offset, and Offset fired back and said, nigga, let's go from the shoulders. Let's fly out to you. You know or I'll fly you out to me, however the case may be. But let's get that fade on since you're talking all this shit on the internet. We also touched on Jay-Z and how the little girl claiming that he was there involved in a assault case along with Diddy, and the girl came out and admitted to she was lying. That's why the case was dismissed. But he's also now about to sue her for defamation of character. We also touched on R.Kelly, did his own little remix of Chris Brown's Residuals and was speaking his mind on there, asking where the fuck's his money going to, who's getting his checks. And we also touched on Kendrick Lamar, possibly in a Fortnite collab coming. Got a humble emote coming. Also, probably along with a video or a character or something that you're going to be able to select in the game, along like the other rappers that we seen in Fortnite do. Come with their own characters and shit like that to look just like them. So that wraps it up for episode 206. Hope you enjoyed these topics. You know what I'm saying? I hope I put your mind on something. Hope you heard something that you didn't know, even though this shit has already been probably in the atmosphere. You feel me? But you have not heard it with my commentary, my thoughts and opinions on said subject. That's what this podcast is all about. My commentary on whatever headlines and subjects that I may choose to talk about on this motherfucker. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for subscribing. And for all y'all that subscribe, you know what I mean? I see that number climbing. Salute to you. You know what I mean? You see my nigga scrolling up the screen. Salute to you for hitting that subscribe button. Salute to you for telling somebody about it. And then they hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? That's the way this channel's gonna grow. So keep doing that. Feel me? But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, because we all know you could have been doing anything that you wanted to do in the world. Whoever you may be. Whether you use a son, whether you use a daughter, whether you use the uncle, father, mother, auntie. You know what I'm saying? A cousin. You know what I'm saying? A friend, a relative, whoever you are. You got pets. You feel me? And they got eyes on Kons podcast too. Whether that pet be a pet rat, a pet gerbil, whether it be a pet rabbit, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be a bearded dragon you place on the table and put in front the TV, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be a pet goat, whoever the fuck it may be, you know what I mean? As long as they got eyes on Kons podcast, I fucks with you. You feel me? You see my nigga scrolling up the screen to salute you for doing so. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I know you hear that beat getting louder in the background. You already know what it is. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Comment on this shit. What you think about, what I may have talked about, or anything of that nature. Hit that comment button and write something to me. You know what I mean? I guarantee I'm going to see that shit. You feel me? But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy these credits, though.
Constant content. Motherfucking podcast.
Hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you? Me, don't you? You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?